Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Kendall Clement. You are watching Gallivanting Kendall. Shoot me an email at gallivanting.kendall23@gmail.com to be notified before YouTube notifications of my video uploads. That address is in the show notes and at the bottom of your screen if your closed captioning is turned on. Today, I'm going to tell you 4 ways to retire early to the Philippines. Hit like and subscribe, and let's ride. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for watching. Again, I'm Kendall Clement, and you are watching Gallivanting Kendall. I want to talk to you today about 4 ways that you can retire early here in the Philippines. First, I want to talk to my performer brothers and sisters, my fellow actors. If you have qualified for your pension, and you are ready to hang up your mask, hang up your dancing shoes, you can retire early here to the Philippines without much money. Also, if you haven't qualified, because we know the qualifications for an actor's pension are bordering on the ridiculous and insane, you can add up your residuals, figure out how much you've got coming in. If you think that you can stretch it out so that you're getting $1,500 a month in residuals, we all know that residuals come over the course of a quarter and you can't count on when they come in. But if you think you can stretch it out and budget it to $1,500 a month over the course of a year, that's the minimum amount that I recommend that you have coming in to retire here in the Philippines or to live here full time. My residuals are a good chunk of my income. My residuals from the shows and movies that I have been in are a good chunk of my passive income. I'm not going to say what the rest is, but that's a very good income for me. And what I found is, since I've been here over the last 2.5 years, they haven't gone down that much. They've remained pretty stable, pretty steady. And some of those shows, I did 25 years ago, and occasionally, things happen and one show balances out another. Some of the shows are syndicated shows and they are always pretty consistent. The one I love the most is George Lopez. I've made so much money from George Lopez show, I can't even believe it most of the time. Anyway, that is another way that my actor and performer friends can retire. Now, I didn't do much theater, so I don't know what the retirement is with equity. I don't know what that situation is. But with SAG-AFTRA, you can either retire now if you're vested, and you can take what income you get from that, and you can spend it here in the Philippines, or you cannot wait to get vested with the union, and you can go ahead and just rely on your residuals and live on that. Next, my veteran brothers and sisters. My veteran brothers and sisters, thank you for your service, my fellow veterans. If you are on veterans or VA disability, if you're getting 100% VA disability, you're bringing in like $3,500 a month, right? That's a good chunk of change to have here in the Philippines. Steve, who's another Navy veteran, says that the sweet spot for living here in the Philippines, he believes, is around $3,000 a month. Well, Steve also lives in the NCR. He lives up in Cavite, which I believe is part of the National Capital Region, and it may cost a little more to live there. But I would say that he is right, that if you really want to have nothing to worry about, the sweet spot for living here in the Philippines is $2,500 to $3,000 a month. Now, if you're getting 100% VA disability, you're already at what, $3,500 a month, somewhere around there? If you're getting VA disability, you also are just about a shoo-in for SSDI, Social Security disability, and that will nearly, if not double, the amount you get for total disability. So you $3,500 and then you qualify for SSDI, some people are getting, you know, 3,000 to 3,500 for their SSDI. Some people are 2,500, because there are some vets here I know who are they're at 100% disability for the VA, and then they get SSDI, and they're bringing in between $6,000 and $7,000 a month. If you come to the Philippines with $6,000 to $7,000 a month, I am telling you right now, you have nothing. I mean, you have nothing to worry about. You can live any kind of lifestyle you want to live on $6 to $7 grand a month in this country. Believe me when I tell you this, that is a lot of money for the Philippines. Next, another way that you can retire early here in the Philippines is you can get your Social Security early. You can take the pension from your job plus your Social Security, and a lot of you can retire at 62 years old. You're not going to lose that much money. If you sit down and you do the math and you figure it out over, it's like a 10-year period, you don't lose that much money by taking your Social Security at 62 rather than 65 or 67 or whatever it is. So that's another way that you can retire early and live very comfortably here in the Philippines. And it also will be comfortable for you if you have pension from your job. So you add that on to your Social Security, your pension from your job, plus your Social Security, and you'll be living a pretty sweet life here in the Philippines. Now, another way is if you're already on federal disability, you're getting SSDI, I would say if you're getting like $1,500 a month minimum, then you could live a decent lifestyle here in the Philippines and not worry about much. You will be on a budget, but you can live pretty comfortably here in the Philippines on a minimum of $1,500 a month. And I would say, just from my experience living here and what I've seen, and I've played around with my budget. I'm not going to say what my budget is. I'm not going to say what my income is, I have several sources of passive income. That's all I'm going to say. But I have played around with my budget a lot over the last 2.5 years just to see how I could live on different levels. And I would say the lowest I came in on was like $1,200 a month. That's the lowest. And I don't drink. See, so that's an expense that I don't have to worry about. So I would say $1,200 to $1,500 a month, but don't live in the bigger cities, man. Don't live in Cebu or in Tacloban or in Manila. Definitely don't live in Manila if you're bringing in $1,200 a month. And I would say live outside the city on $1,500 a month. If you feel you got value out of this video, hit like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. As always, take care of each other and give somebody a great day.